Alrighty, hey there, hello YouTube, welcome back, all of my fellow 8-rackers and everyone else out there on YouTube. It's Rob again, and welcome back to 8-rack Livestream. Since my last stream, we had a hurricane blow through here. I live in Florida, and we were like pretty close to ground zero in St. Pete here. So we had that funness to deal with, but I did want to get into just some of the I want to talk about. So I wasn't streaming, but for a bunch of reasons, obviously. But I was playing, and I just want to talk about some of the cards that I find are working really well, and some of them that aren't performing quite as good. And maybe we can start coming up with a little bit of a tighter list. One thing I want to revisit Karn. I really feel like he shuts down a good number of decks, and then he gives you the options you have sometimes to fetch your way out of a problem, or to find your way out of a problem. He just seems like a good finisher. I tried a few other things, like it didn't the cast didn't process, but I did try with that Wandering Emperor in an Orzhov shell, but it was good-ish, sort of, I guess. I don't know. We'll do some testing on this Karn again today. I think I can keep this. I play first. Okay. No, he took the right card, I think. It's like a bad Inquisition. I guess it's really all we have. Maybe I should consider this. Could we consider this? There's a question for any replay watchers. Like, is he running 4 Thought Seizes and then this on top of that? Is that the idea here? We got here. Hmm. There's a number of different ways we can go here. I think this is best. And just leave mana. He's probably running Fatal Push. I'm not going to swing with my Mutavault. I value its safety over the 2 damage in this case. That's why I'm not swinging with Mutavault there. If he had played a creature, it would be good to kill it at the end of turn. Alright, so now I don't want to just... He's got blue, and he's playing some kind of control deck. I just don't want to swing for the fences here. I think it makes a lot of sense to just convert this. It forces him to Fatal Push this right now. Or I'm going to see in his hand and do something. Yeah, so there you go. It's what I expected. that could have killed the Karn. I probably would have +1 him. So it probably would, that would have been a really nice value on the Karn there. So he chooses not to cast. It's interesting. So let's see what happens when we do this. Okay. Fine. My cat's trying to get my attention. Alright. So now we kill. And then he'll probably want to counterspell that. Hey, Jason, welcome. Thank you very much. That is greatly appreciated. Can always use prayers, and we certainly need them here. There was quite a bit of life loss. Unfortunately, I was kind of hoping it wouldn't have been as dire as it was, but it was pretty severe. Couldn't ask for a better rip here. I'm gonna drown in the locket or something. Yeah. I'm gonna grab the Tormod's Crypt here. I think that makes good sense. He's relying on his graveyard here, so I'm gonna take that away from him. Okay, whatever. Hey, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Hello. That's cool to get, but we don't. Oh, do we really care here? No, no. I've been playing quite a bit actually. But I will say that I had some highs and lows as far as testing go. There was some things that just really I was trying to make work that I really could not seem to make work. I was having a hard time understanding why. Hey, welcome, welcome, welcome all you guys. Um, so my choices are this. Do I here? I think the safest play is this. This is safe. Just to kill this thing, and then we'll just see what happens. Okay. Okay. Mills. All right. Does it fly? It does not fly. So we're gonna do this. The Heart of Kieran is good here. Throw this out there. Now we got a lot of options if he swings. Okay. Yeah, no problem. Have fun. You know, there's like a Star Wars Galaxy revival project. I'm not sure if you're familiar with that game or the revival of it, but that was kind of interesting to me. All right, so he swings at this. Let's see what happens here. I can block it, right? Yeah, no problem. Okay, great trade for me. What do we got here? Okay, fair. Oops. Oh, could I have stopped that? No, 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 no. It's no, I couldn't have stopped that. Seems like I should mill myself, or I should exile my own graveyard. But he's running. Hey, welcome, welcome, and thank you. It's a pretty good rip, but he's not really in range at this moment. Nothing I want to activate like that. I do want to swing at him though. Okay, so now here. Oh no, no. In my graveyard, did I exile the wrong one? Did I exile the wrong graveyard? I think I did. I exiled the wrong graveyard. I I exiled the wrong graveyard. I did not read that card. I did not read that card clearly. Some gun. Alright, well, live and learn. It's just a mill deck. There's no way. I should be okay here. It's just a mill deck. Come on, we gotta find a way out of this mill. Yeah. Yay. Well, it's you know, it's hard mode. I like to give myself a little extra challenge. That's a good rep. Yay. One landers are they're viable. I swear it's not just my crazy mind. It's a viable strat, I swear. I may not always um, do it right. Do we know his deck? No, I don't. It's just some kind of random. I've never seen anything like this before personally. It's like his own sort of I'll kill you with milling you, and I'm not doing great at stopping him from doing that right now, but we'll see. Like he's oh, this was a good rip. Here I may as well just hit him with the Dave. keeps him in. It's an extra tick on this for sure. I think that's the correct move here. And then we go this. We tick him up. Nothing to target. No problem. All right, so he's dead. As far as I can tell, I've created a lethal. Unless he can mill all these cards, I believe he's dead. Yeah. All right. So mistakes mistakes will happen, guys. So when you accidentally, Tormod's crypt the wrong graveyard or whatever, you can still fight your way out of it. Sorry, y'all. Um, okay, but so this is what I'm running with here. I don't really feel the need to change anything. There's not much room. This doesn't really help me here. It's my graveyard. Yeah, why not? Extras. What's the difference, right? It's just for fun anyway. And if you learn something, it's actually to your advantage, if anything. Like, you've learned something instead of just running through the same old play lines as always. Um, this is good, I think. Yeah. I like the Thoughtseize here. Oh, wow, my cat must see a lizard on the window. She's going crazy. All of a sudden, all I see is, like, feet launch at the upper part of the window. I don't really like these. I know it's just subjective, but these black and white ones, ooh, great rip. I didn't really care for that series. Just kill this, whatever. Hi, welcome, and we are currently in Pioneer. Oh, I forgot to do the deck list. Oh boy, that hurt. He wishes he could have taken this. You know that. I find it is overall, although you can't just say it's a strict upgrade over Fatal Push for my purposes, like 9 times out of 10, it's just a straight upgrade over Fatal Push. So, like, if you're fighting a lot of Prowess, blue, red type stuff, or Goblins and things like that, yeah, sure, okay. You got a case for Fatal Push. You need that instant speed, but it's been my experience we can fight through it. So yeah, he hates that. That's dud. If we were consider that he's doing my play testing on this card for me because it's just straight duds. Oh, he cleaved it. He cleaved it. Okay, well, that's good. All right, so it can swing up. That's interesting. So he is doing his my play testing for me. That's interesting to look at. You got the mana, it swings up. Oh, for flip's sake, and I got mana. That's for sure for days. My goodness. We need. He is a bit paralyzed. He's not as good as shrieking at paralyzing, but he does make it not comfortable to play cards. Well, we won game one, so whatever happens here, we got another chance. I feel a bit empty here. What's this? Oh, look at this, Unmoored Ego. Interesting. It's a card I've run in the past. It's just a great, like somebody has low amount of finishers or like some critical finisher. You just kill their finishers. Yeah, he is. He does have a lot of dead cards. I'm finishing him on an angle he definitely doesn't want to have to defend, which is keeping his hand full because he needs to usually dump everything in his hand to make whatever he's doing work. What does he choose? Lily? Okay. Yeah, sure. I guess. It's not really a finisher at this point. His hand's already empty. I mean, I might have chosen Karn or. This is actually a good rip here. I like to make sure to activate this first. That's a freaking failure of this system. You don't know which one it is. Once you play this, you don't. You could. I've done it. I've accidentally activated the summoning sickness one, and then you can't swing. It's awful. And meanwhile, Arena has the most amazing um, interface ever. Oh well. Anyway. All right, so we can swing for 6 per turn, and he's motivated to hold his whatever he finishes or finds. Let's see what he's got. No, they still. But then now that's dud. He should know. I believe he should know. Like he should have had. He had the information to know. Dave looks cool here. Right? Can you? Really? Boy, I'll check that. I'll check that. Boy, that would definitely help me out. You're probably right. You're probably right, and thank you for that. And by the way, if anyone here is a Duelist fan, Duelist is back. Duelist.gg. I've been playing a hell out of that game. Missed it for so many years, or a couple years. All right, here we can test it right now. All right, so we put this out. Newly controlled. Okay, not newly controlled. Not newly controlled. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. That will say that I've lost games for that, man. Multiple times. That has been a really annoying issue for me. Thank you very much. I don't mind losing, but I don't want to lose to the freaking UI, and I have lost to the UI. All right, he's smoked. We have a really good match against Mill, and that's kind of like that was like a Mill aggro hybrid or something like that. Just easy mode. That wasn't even like a fast mill; it was a slow mill, and mill is like a slow burn. So, well, the sideboard on what I've got going on the sideboard here is a little. I don't know if I'm super settled on it. I love this, and I love this as the anti-aggro. This card has been a great anti-aggro card. Um, I don't know. Oof, we cannot keep that. That we can keep. 3 lilies is probably a bit too much. It's a really slow hand. I think this is the enchantment deck. Hey, welcome, welcome. Um, I'm not 100% settled, but I have had need for like I was absolutely desperate to find the 5th land so I could cast my Sky Sovereign, and that's pretty much it. You need that 5th land for Sky Sovereign, and there you go. The Spell Pierce. Stubborn Denial. Oh, okay. So he's got, it's going to be CoCo Spirits. It's not 100% settled though. It's just a something I have fetched it here and there. It is rare that I need to fetch that. I'll give you that. It could easily be a different slot. There isn't a ton of targets in Pioneer for stuff that you want to get, like Sky Sovereign and a Graveyard Sweeper and Heart of Kieran for sure. Holy crap. He is mana screwed like crazy. Um, Delver. Let's get the Spell Pierce. Let's get the Spell Pierce and then we'll get the Lily going. No, I think the Spell Pierce. Because he'll use it for the Lily. He, you have a point, but he has to. He'll. I think the Pierce is best. I don't think we can guarantee him staying mana screwed. See, this works. The Lily -2 is disgusting here. And he scoops. He scoops to Lily, probably. See, I believe if I hadn't taken that Spell Pierce, he would have just sat. And then he would have considered, if I had taken the consider, he would have just sat on a Spell Pierce and I wouldn't have my Lily down. He will be able to Treasure Cruise soon. I don't know that I can stop it per se. This is like, wow. Bunch of different options here. Lily +1, Lily -2. I think that's what we do here. Lily +1, pitching Lily, and then Lily -2. He pitched the Treasure Cruise. Next turn, we see what happens. I should say he pitched 1 Treasure Cruise. We don't know. Hmm. Interesting. Well, there's only one thing to do here. The only question is, do I want a +1 Lily or not? We definitely want to do that. Yeah, I do want a +1 Lily. Ugh, fuck. Forgot about its conniving. But yeah, I have to +1 because I need the counter to block. Yeah, it would have been a. He might have, but we'll see. It's touch and go here. He couldn't be feeling great. I got a pretty solid board. He's going to try and connive this thing. Or connive both things. Makes sense. But still, I can still block safely. Ugh. Well, he did have one. Or he got one somewhere along the lines. It's still just a 2-4. I don't even think he can swing. Oh, he will swing at Lily. Maybe an oversight. Maybe he just really values taking down that token. I believe it's an oversight. People forget about this all the time. No, that's a really painful mistake on his part. Yeah, this is worth. This is worth. Like I'm tempted to want to transform that, but it's worth to play this. Okay, cool. And thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I tweaked up. I should maybe in the next one. I tweaked up that list we were working on. That's one of the best ones. That's one of my best performers. It just doesn't have Karn in it. That's the only reason I'm not messing with it right now. It's basically that list, just with a very couple small tweaks. And I'm not swinging here. I'm just going to play it real safe. Block for Lily. Humans is it's rough. It is very rough, but the Witch's Vengeance, especially when it's mono white humans. Oh, look at him scooping away. That Witch's Vengeance has been very, very productive. So probably the only thing he's splashing green for is that. Well, I guess Growth Spiral is a no-brainer, and CoCo. Um, what I usually do is side this out and side in Witch's Vengeance. The Davriel is rarely useful. It was pretty good there, but it's rarely useful against any kind of aggro-y thing. You just can't do much profitably. They just swing at it and kill it usually right away. This looks playable. No turn one play. That's usually good for me. You figure he's on Spell Pierce. Consider now. Opt. Okay. He's holding. You figure he's holding Spell Pierce. I would. I'm going to. So I'm not going to do anything without seeing. No, maybe not. What's this? That's dead. Works great for me. He wants... Oh, he's absolutely holding a Spell Pierce. There's no reason not to transform that. Two of them. No, one, sorry. Hmm. Well, he's not close to Treasure Cruise. It doesn't give him... I take that. I don't know if that's right. He draws a card, but I want to be able to play my Liliana next turn. And or Karn. Well, or Karn. One matchup that I was struggling with early on that sort of leveled out a little bit was that 5 color. I have been able to fight my way through that a number of times. It's not what I would call a good match for us, but you can still pull out the occasional upset there. I'd call it like, a 60-40, maybe worse in their favor, but we can win here and there. Okay, we're playing this. And he scoops. And that'll do it. The freaking Thoughtseizes are backbreaking. Alright. Hmm. Oh yeah, it's cool. It's well, here I'll show you the deck. Oh, my cat is desperate for my attention. Wandering Emperor. So it flashes in, and you can. That's the that's honestly that's 90% of it right there. Is its flash in. So it flashes in at the end of the turn or during the opponent's attack phase when they've completely committed to other things. Um, and yeah, so you can get you see how tactical that could be. So he flashes in, does something, and then you untap with it, and it's your turn, and then another thing. So unlike most things, you're going to get two activations out of this bad boy. Um, and then the rest of the deck, I tried to keep fairly close to the stuff we were going for, with some, I don't know. It's hard. It's really hard to balance it. I'm not. This is just what I was working with. I was playtesting this, but that's um, not what I wanted to test today. So stick around if you want to. When I hit with freaking Emperor, it was always an abs. I win the game right there. I had a couple of times where I just like I couldn't grab that second white, and I had to redo the mana base, and then the damn thing was coming in tapped, and I was having a hard time getting that fourth mana in a timely fashion for it, so I needed to relook at that. This is keepable. Yeah, I would say. I would have liked maybe some kind of Thoughtseize, but we're fine. Yeah, we good. On an empty board, especially, I come into this scenario a lot, this play line, and I think y'all will find it a lot. I mean, it's a no-brainer against blue usually, but on an empty board, I just put I don't lead with Lily. I lead with Dave. You could probably make a really good case to actually. It might have been with all these extra lands, but I usually don't. I feel bad now because I know he's running Dovin's veto. It's not a Yorion. It's there it is. I don't know. That's weird. Well, we've got to swing into this now. Yes, yes, it is. All that art is mine. Oh, look, I got this for free, and I was stressing over nothing. So it's got to be a Yorion, just not the companion. He's just, I don't know what he's doing with that. Usually you see them use it as companion. All right, this is pretty good spot. I mean, geez, I got two walkers down. I mean, classic eight rack position here. Oh wow, that's great too. Um, oh cool, thank you. I try and keep it updated. I've moved some of those around a few times. I feel like I feel like I should +1 here and swing. I'm going to. I'm just like kind of swinging out here. I got to try and get control. Yeah, I think so. I agree. We've got to get pressure going, and we've got the shrieking. He can't swing at this. We've got this. Two humans. Okay, that's fine. Let's see if he remembers. Because remember how that other guy forgot about Heart of Kieran. I mean, it may be worth it. I don't know. I mean, he does effectively take two tokens off of it, but it doesn't seem super profitable to me. After this match, I'm going to have to take a break and go see what my cat is trying to tell me about. She's very vocal. Alright, so here, yeah, we just +1, pitch the useless land. We can, I think we can just really swing out here. It is tough. It's an engine that we really do miss, but there is a couple options. That Raven Man is not a bad card, and I keep going back and forth with how many of them, and then I end up with the Heart of Kieran there. Oh, I didn't really want to see that dig. That's good for him. This is mono black. I mean, unless you consider Karn like a silver type of a deck. But yes, in fact, my mono blacks perform more consistently than either the white or the red splash. I haven't tried other splashes yet. Not not realistically, but that's been my so far opinion of it. The only way to make the Rakdos work was to really just go straight Rakdos. I mean, why not? Why don't I just okay? He's going to take a token either way. Might as well kill the thing. It's the same boat we were in last time. The only difference is he can make Arden Vale thing. Presumably what he'll want to do. But he's in not good shape. Hopefully the stream's still running. Seems okay. He cycled. Shark token. Dead. Alright. There we go. Sorry about that. There was a weird lag spike there. I don't know what happened. This is great here. Probably don't need this. He's going to be if he's making anything, it's going to be the flashy type. That should be fine. Let's roll. I think a ley line shuts him off. If we hit a ley line, it's just easy day. I don't think we should feel super compelled to mull to it though. Um, how does he win? Is he bound? Is he graveyard bound? Does anyone know? Should we mull to it? We'll see what the hand leaves us with. Okay, we don't have to worry about it because we get one. Definitely keep. One lander's fine. So there's that Yorion. Don't need to worry about that. Saw it coming. Well, Spyglass. I guess I gotta take that. That's coming next turn. Oof. I'll get the Yorion. I'm super slow. I'm just at the mercy of lands. All I really need is one land to turn out the rest of the deck on. But he's got another Spyglass. Oof. And the Omen, too. I don't like either of those. Well, take the spyglass again. I don't know. Do you guys think that was right? He just foretold his counterspell. So now I play this because I think that's the most valuable target while he's tapped. And then okay, so now I think so he's got the counterspell foretold. We just play this. He's gonna yeah. He don't wanna waste his counterspell on that. It doesn't make sense. But then again, what did he pitch? That was useless. Okay, fine. So now he casts his omen, and his omen's way less valuable because I have my own chump blockers now. I'm not gonna. I'll tank it for now. I don't. Well, is there any reason not to? No, I'll kill it. I'll kill it. He's still got the. Oh, that's cool. That's vicious. So now he'll have to blow his counterspell on that. No, wow, my goodness gracious. Well, um, wow, he had it. Um, wow, it is what it is. Absorb now. Crazy, right? Well, I've got to get the counterspell one way or another, so I'll get it with this. If it lands, it doesn't. Okay. It is what it is. I can't. I've done what I can do here. Well, he gets his Yorion. I'll get a Karn, though. Well, no, not guaranteed. Can anyone see a reason for not having Yorion as your companion? Like, do you need 4 copies that bad in your deck? We may scoop here if we don't. Like, he could. Well, maybe not. We'll see. We need to live for Sky Sovereign. Oh, he swings everything at me? That's not lethal. That's only 7. Hmm. I didn't get the land. I can't even cast Sky Sovereign. Ah, that's game. We gotta go next. There's the land. Darn. Alright, let's see. The ley line certainly didn't stop him. This is like a crazy Yorion deck. We gotta be able to beat this. Usually don't have any issues with Yorion. Yorion, but no companion Yorion. Keep. I wish they would just get rid of all the companions. I mean, it's unfair that they don't have some colors. They banned, black's best one, so black doesn't get companions. But I don't know. They just ban all of them. They were just a bad idea. That's his best card. That's why I chose it. Ugh. Getting flooded. I was worried about that when I took this hand. I kind of took it on a whim there. Love a Karn rip, though. That's not the worst rip ever. Absorb. Okay. That's fine. He foretold his counterspell. Okay, that's fine. Or the draw. There's 2 different cards that I've seen foretold. One draws cards, the other one's the counterspells. Usually, you just assume it's the counterspell, and then I think that's how the draw card gets played sometimes. Like, people worry it's a counterspell. I gotta draw cards. There's no question. I'm in trouble. Ugh, it's the worst thing. He's flailing, huh? Let's take that. Just swing. Oh, whoops. Oh well. So be it. I'll have mana. If he gets a Yorion, I can kill it. Yay! It was a nice hit for him. I mean, it is what it is. Should have enough to now swing and draw a card. Another absorb. Makes a dude. Can make two dudes. Still gonna kill it. Hey, welcome, welcome. I am enjoying my hurricane-free weather these days. Oh, what's happened here? Shit, what have I done? Oh, whatever. It wouldn't, doesn't really matter. Alright, he's dead. Hooray. Okay, seems not too bad right now. Ugh, I didn't like that. I don't like those tokens. That's what I should have said. Human? I could have chosen humans with the witch. Yeah, that's one of his main finishers. Ugh. Ugh. That might be it. That's game. Doesn't matter. That's game right there. Yep. Not sure I cited that right. I think this is what I wanted, and then go after his tokens. Especially because if you considered at the end there I ripped the ley line, if I had cited these instead, that would have won me probably the game. Could have named humans. Hmm. Foods for thoughts. The card that I go back and forth on a lot, and maybe you guys can tell me if you have the same experience as Dave. I find I side him out against aggro all the time. It's like I'm siding that out, and I'm siding in Witch's Vengeance, and it makes me wonder: like, is this card just bad against a creature meta? Because that's definitely what we have. And if so, is there some other choice that is actually better in this case for us? It looks pretty good here. That's cool. Dorks are significantly less valuable if they don't come out on turn one. You can. I mean, um, like I don't necessarily think it helps. Like it doesn't like overall make it the deck more solid against creatures in general. Like you lose like the ability to hit those 4 or 5 CC creatures a lot. We just can't trigger the revolt. Like I would have to reconfigure it so that I could trigger a revolt. What do we do here? There's a couple ways to go. I usually like to play Dave on an open board. Yeah, I think so. Next turn, depending on what I rip, probably Liliana and Curtains and land, and +1 to Liliana. Unless it's really a good card, I'll just pitch whatever I get. Okay. Hmm. Could just pitch the Curtains. Wait. No. Maybe -2. Never mind. Sorry. Boom. I may need to get a. He can flash this back pretty easily. May need to get a Tormod's Crypt next turn. Fuck. I do. I sure do. I live in Tampa, so I'm a Bucks fan. Fortunately, we've a bit of a skid lately. Oh shit! Well, best game. I don't know. Usually, I just fight these guys straight up. There's usually nothing for it. It's just who gets the better hand. Who goes first? Who gets the better hand? Makes the best. Yeah, unfortunately, that's usually what it just comes down to. We don't really have anything to fight them specifically. Um, Damping Sphere, I guess. Ugh. Oh, nice. Yeah, yeah, broke that streak. I gotta maul that. Okay. Slightly better, not much. No. Oh, shit. I didn't play the land? I thought I played the flippin' land. Goodness. Mm, did. I'm I'm sorry to say it, I don't follow. If you mean Tom Ross, I don't follow him. I didn't know he No, he retired. Sorry. I I I wouldn't try. I wouldn't personally wouldn't recommend trying to play Magic. Oh. Yeah. I sorry. I'm conflating what we're doing here and sports. I am glad he came out of retirement. I just hope it. I just want to see him go out on top. I hope this doesn't end up screwing things up or in any way for him and his family and all that. I know. I feel like he had some family obligations that maybe got put aside just one more year, but we'll see. If he goes out with the Super Bowl, then clearly it'll be worth. But short of that, that's a tall order. You know what I mean? It's not his skill. He's fine. I mean, he's on point. It's I think it's just like, I mean, it takes so much. Like you need so many pieces in place to really make a run at a Super Bowl. I don't know if this was right. You figure he swings it. He swings it, Dave. I can't really stop it. This way, I got a discard and a swing. He doesn't have anything to prove. I mean, you're right. Oh, geez, two of these flipping things. Nah, he has nothing to prove. Um, I think it bugged him because the year before we really we should have been in that damn Super Bowl. It really felt like it should have been a two like back to back Super Bowls, and we kind of got, I don't know, I just didn't like some of the calls in that game that knocked us out of the playoffs. And you could make a case that some of them went our way the game before, but so be it. I'm done. Whatever he's got here, empty the vaults or whatever it's called. Storm the festival. That's good enough for me. That's we just didn't have the right hand on that. I fought my way through that match quite a few times actually. Usually don't have too much issue with it, but we got smoked there. Both games might be worth relooking at. Um, let's play that Emperor one. I'll show you this. But yeah, I'm really trying to figure out what cards are performing, what cards are not. Like, there's a few like flex spots in the 2 and 3 CC range, and even in the 1 CC range, somewhat. That's why it's hard for me to really get a really solid list that just like really consistent because there's just so many options, and like I don't know, it's like I'm going back and forth on a lot of different things. Weird. Okay. Take Nightmare Muse, whatever. That looks like his finisher. What was that counter spell? Really? Wow. Well, good for him. You know, I'm going to tell you something. Russell Wilson, ever since he lost to Tom Brady in that Super Bowl, he's never been the same. I don't think. He's got shook. He's been hot and cold. Russell Wilson's been hot and cold for quite a while now, I think. All right, well, update his counterspell. I mean, he's got, I want to, this is what I want to hit. So he's got to counter this. That was a mistake. I should have played this and paid the life. It, I telegraph, when I pay the life and don't cast anything, it telegraphs I got something in my hand, which I'm going to have to do. Of course, I could just, look, I'm just baiting it. I'm just baiting that I was going to swing, and then I'm changing my mind. So maybe that's why he thinks I paid the life. If he taps out here, I'll cast him. This is great against, this card's usually really good against blue. Why did he play Takenuma? Why the hell did he play that card? I can't cast this now. There's no reason that he would play this card unless he's got something. I can't cast it now. I have to wait for him to tap out. There's no reason he wouldn't have. He should have tapped out to get his Ashiok back at the end of the last turn. He didn't do that, so he's got, yeah, see? Alright, well, we're gonna do this now. It's safe. He's probably on. I don't know. I think that was a bad. Like he went through. He played this just so he could get his dig through time. What he should have done was just grab his freaking Ashiok pack. That's the choice he made. So I think I played it correct. fair. Glad I didn't +1 her now. Yeah, that's what I had to wait on. I had to. Because he played this, so he needed 5. Alright, that's fair. I got good value out of her. He lost his whole graveyard for that move too. I still have the shambling to swing with. Okay. He's getting close to shrieking range too. I still don't see any threats on the board. If it, yeah, when they start going along, I do have answers to his. He's probably the problem is he's. I was thinking he's got Shark Typhoon, but he's got these multicolored planeswalkers that I'm not super thrilled about. I normally have like a walker down. Oh, that's right, he did. There. I sure like it. Yeah, I'd like to rip one right now. No response to the Mutavault swing. I've got answers. Not a ton of threat. Nothing I can do about that. That's a good rip. Man, permission.deck. He is really light on threats. Not worried about that. What's he got going on here? The Typhoon. Interesting. No point in doing this before doing the Thoughtseize before this. Okay. If he had a counterspell, he would have used it. Yeah, that makes good sense. Okay. Now he's in a not great spot. He'll swing at me with the hive, but I'll kill it. Or he won't even swing at me. Okay. Mm. Man, I just need a walker. Where are my walkers? Settle for a burglar rat. Man, not that. Jeez. Freaking flooded. He's light on threats, though. Oh, that's a threat right there. Oh my gosh. It's painful. It's painful. We're both sitting on answers, but no threats. There's no way this lands. I'm not going to fight this. I am not going to fight this with this. That's too much. He'll just win over time there. Oh, the hole is useless here. That's useful, actually. This ain't bad either. Yeah, I'm trying a lot of different cards, guys. I'm just trying a lot of different cards, a lot of different builds. Nothing's settled. I haven't figured anything out like where I'm like super confident on any kind of a 75 that I'd be willing to like, oh, this is what you want to run as your stock. I'm just not there yet. The format is too wide open and it's changing too. I think the things that you can be consistent about when you're talking about making generalizations is that Pioneer is absolutely a creature heavy format, so you can pretty much at least solidly count on that much at least. I don't see that changing really. Oof. The fuck. It's gonna be tough. Like, what do I even do here? Because he's holding that sinister sabotage, or so, sorry, soul shatter. So play that. Get him to use it on one of these. The problem is now he's got enough to counterspell, which he's got two of, so it is what it is. I don't know. Dude, that's best case scenario. He pitched his sinister sabotage. Oh wait, oh yeah. He's got two of those. It's interesting because I can swing now, and then even if he soul shatters, um, I don't think it's going to matter too much. Okay, that's what it is. I can't stop it. Can wait for him to tap out. Okay. Alright, I think that's good. That's definitely good. Okay. Reasonable. I think I can pitch the lily here. These are both good. Okay. Thanks for stopping by. Really appreciate it, my friend. I think we'll get this one. All right, welcome, and we'll see you next time. Okay, excellent. Really good value out of that Emperor. Probably won the game for me here. Yeah, this game. That seems okay. The ley line's pretty good. He's got graveyard issues. The portable hole it's just not useful here. Like maybe I catch one of his tokens that he creates from Shark Typhoon, but that'd be about it. Or a token from a planeswalker. That's literally it. This is a tough match for us. It's a straight up blue black permission deck, old school style. It's kind of cool that those types of decks, exist in this format. We haven't had that, fair those types of fair permission decks be viable for a while. I mean, I haven't faced those in modern. In modern, you have to be mega broke or you'll get washed out in a few turns. It looks fine. He hates both of this. He hates everything here. He had to maul too. No more courtyards, please. Okay. 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah. We'll go like this first. This game. Alrighty. Well, sorry about that quick delay there. Go grab something. This is a cool card. I'm not gonna lie. You saw it win the game. You see how it can win the game. Check it out. Play, test it around. This card I'm torn. Sometimes it's an all star. Sometimes it's totally dead. Um, great card, then it's dead against aggro. So that's like, it's like every card is like, it's amazing, but then it's swingy depending on the match that we're in. Like that's what I think that's what's so tricky about designing for this meta is that like you can go, you could configure your deck like completely anti-aggro or anti-control or, probably anti-aggro is the smartest way to go. Anyway, let me know y'all's thoughts. Thank you so much for watching the stream, and there'll be more streams. Stick around now that the hurricane is gone. Stick around for more streams. I love you guys. You guys rocks, chat users. Thank you so much. You guys are so amazing. Very grateful to y'all. God bless everyone. Thank you.